Hello. Good morning, everyone, or good middle of the night. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to Inverse. Thanks to Michael for organizing this event. I'm guessing Michael is asleep right now. I saw that he will be streaming later at, what is the time right now? It's 8 here. So in 4 hours, he will be streaming his blog. So yeah, how have you guys been enjoying this event? I see Keiko is here. Hello. Jessica is here. Hello. Good to see you guys. I also saw Loretta. I was watching streams yesterday. I unfortunately missed Michael's intro stream because I was still on the road, but I watched the first two and a half streams. Then I was too tired and had to quit. But yeah, so what have you guys been doing? Have you been working on your projects? Have you been writing poems? And yeah, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed the event. And I think I will start with reading Michael's poem. Usually I pull a card at the beginning of my streams just to get things going and to have something to talk about and maybe to give some ideas for a writing prompt. But I think a poem from Michael is perfect for us. I woke up sick yesterday. Oh no. So Inverse and Camp are done for me. Oh no. I hope you get better soon. But I saw you in the chat. I thought like, yay, Keiko is active and productive. Yeah, but yeah, being sick is not good. Oh, and JC is here. Oh, yes, and of course I saw JC. Oh, I'm still a little bit tired, honestly. I don't know why. Usually, that's my usual streaming time, 8 a.m. or 8:05 a.m. I actually usually start, but because it's a Sunday, okay, and I got into bed a little bit later than usual, I'm quite tired. I got up an hour ago, and Jaleesa is here too. Yeah, and I just also watched, of course, Nia's stream yesterday, and saw JC. It was so cool to see you live. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Yeah. Oh, you were active, but it got worse. No. And Jessica, I just got here at Laura's stream. I've been working on my. Oh yes, I saw it in the chat just right now where you talked about it. Gay Hades and Persephone retelling outline. We're at chapter 26 now. Awesome! I love that. And hi, Loretta. So, and of course, we're working on a retelling. Are you going through lots of material as well, or are you just thinking of the story or the mythology and going from there and trying not to be too much influenced by other works? Would be interesting to know. So as promised, I will read Michael's poem as a little inspiration, maybe. I don't know. I will definitely journal a little bit at the beginning of the first sprint about Michael's poem. So let me read it out to you. The Eagle. An eagle flies and also soars on wings of greatest span. It can fly where it may please, and with or without plan. But an eagle is a bird, if not in any curse. Does it know of what it has? Will it read this verse? Bound to be less near to heaven, this at least I know. To yearn is better than to have, but take for granted so. I think I really like the underlying ideas of Michael's poem. So there's always something that inspires me to dig a bit deeper. So maybe this is also something for you too. So I thought I will try to do 3 30-minute sprints during this stream. If you want other different times, sprinting times, let me know. But I think we will start with a 30-minute sprint. Jessica, I'm kind of doing like a baseline of what I remember personally, yeah, but mostly it's by the seat of my pants. Yeah, it's awesome. So I guess it's less of a retelling and more inspired by, yes, I love that. And still, that's what I was thinking about. Would I try to stay close to the source material, or that's probably what I would also try to do, just not be too influenced by others. A lot of people have worked on this material before, but trying to just go as you do, and by that find a unique way of telling the story. I love that. So let's sprint. I prepared one of Emmy's timers. So Emmy and I work together on this timer. Emmy North, I will share the link to our channel. Creates lots of fun art and shares it on her channel. So she once asked me if we could do a timer together, and here it is, one of the timers we did together. So I hope you enjoy the little walking timer we have here. And here we go. Sprint number 1. Enjoy. Okie dokie. That was our first sprint, and how did everybody do? I know it's quite late for some of you. I drank my first cup of coffee, and I feel like I'm waking up. So yeah, I journaled, and I also had some ideas to and looked some stuff up. I, for instance, went to Substack because Loretta has been very active there recently and is very inspired to share stuff. So I went to Substack Notes and saw some of her posts there and liked them. I also remembered that I wanted to share my favorite poetry channel on YouTube. I mean, favorite kind of implies that I know a lot of poetry channels. I actually don't, but this channel I discovered like some years ago, and I know the person who's hosting this channel cannot be active right now because they are on military duty or something, but still definitely have a look. They share their favorite poems and create videos with for them and music, and so yeah, there's some good stuff on the channel. Maybe where's the link here? No, that's Emmy's Emmy's book that will come out soon. Did I even share? Yeah, here I shared it. Speaking of poems, my favorite poetry channel, yeah, and yes, it's called. So if you want to have a look, if you want to listen to some poems. So Anna joined us during the sprint. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. And Francis as well jumped right in after the first sprint. Oh, yes, I saw that during Laura's stream. You said that I'm writing a big post now, mental health and writing. I love that. It's a great topic. And yes, I'm already looking forward to reading it. Jessica got 693 words for that sprint. I was on a roll. Perfect. Awesome. I love that for you. Yeah. I also was like feeling while I was journaling, lots of ideas came up. That's why I was distracted looking on Substack. Sometimes you just get a rush of energy or ideas, and then you can write or explore. So I love that when people get into the flow. Okay, it's 8:40. I will prepare the next timer. Usually when I stream for about 2.5 hours and can take the time to chat with people, but I know today it's a more constrained time. Do you say it like that? So I have to look a little bit on the clock. But actually, I don't really know what I'm doing. Yesterday, I made a little chart where I thought, if I want to have 30-minute sprints, how much time will I have in between to talk? I think I don't have to stress out about the time but I cannot calculate in my head right now if I'm on time, but it doesn't really matter. I can make the last sprint longer or shorter, whatever. So let's not be too stressed out about sprinting times. But still, let me use another 30-minute timer. So here we go. We went to the beach yesterday. We have kind of some lakes here, artificial lakes actually, because how can I say this? Because of mining. Is it mining? Probably different. Coal mining. Yeah, I think so. In this area where we live and where my parents live, they live a little bit further up north, but there were lots of coal mining. There was lots of coal mining going on. So, and what they did when they stopped, they fill the big holes that the coal mining left with water. So we have quite a lot of big artificial lakes with beaches. So yesterday we went there with the family, with the kids and my parents, and were outside the whole day in the sun, and in the evening while I was watching the streams, I was so tired, and I'm probably that's another reason why I feel like I'm so tired right now. Although it's my usual time to stream, but I will get a second cup of coffee during the sprint. So, oh, awesome, Keiko! I decided to continue writing, although you're feeling sick. So I applaud you for that, and I hope sometimes when you're in this state, like for me, with being tired, but sometimes this can be a good state where some creative stuff happens, because you're not so um, in your logical planning mind, maybe. So when you're drifting in a half asleep state, for instance, it can be helpful to get some cool ideas. So I hope um, the next sprint will be a good one for you guys. Oh yeah, and if you want to share, if you also have like favorite poems that you really want to share, or favorite poetry channels or places where you go to read poetry or listen to poetry, maybe, I don't know, you can definitely share those in the chat with us. I want to know. I've always loved poetry. I have some favorite poems, but I feel like it falls short a little bit, or has fallen short a little bit. So I'm very happy that Michael put the spotlight on poetry with this write-a-thon. I used to write songs, that was the form of poetry I used to write as a teenager. But yeah, I haven't really written any poems recently. But I feel like, for instance, when you read a poem and really after that really start writing something, it can really help you also get into this rhythm of a poem, So if you have some inspiring stuff to share, definitely do that. Keiko says, I want to finish the chapter. I was planning to reach my favorite part of the game I'm writing about during the inverse write-a-thon. I'm very close. Awesome. I'm traumatized by the Sorcerer's Apprentice and the poem. Oh, yeah, I know which poem you mean. And the poem that we read in second grade that was definitely not for second graders. Yeah, I think I remember you also talking about this yesterday in one of the streams, that school wasn't good for your relationship to poems. But that's true. Sometimes it can be really. My daughter also has to uh, learn a poem right now from Goethe, a German poetess, how do you say, a German writer, very famous German writer. So yeah, but it's one of my favorite poems, actually. Yeah, but it can be, as you say, traumatizing, or really yeah, destroy the love for poetry if you're forced to learn or to write about a poem and think what the author might have thought about it. So yeah, I totally understand that. But the good thing is, when you're now as an adult and you are in control, you can dive into the topic, if you want to, of poetry again, and look at it freely and enjoy the creative part of it. For instance, in music there's lots of poetry as well, and song tags, for instance. Maybe you have some favorite ones, I don't know. But for now, let's sprint and enjoy whatever we're doing, being productive or creative. Have fun. Okie dokie. That was sprint number 2. And how did everybody do? Let me get rid of that ticker. So, yeah. How was the sprint for you guys? I continued writing in my journal, and then my son woke up and I actually helped him a little bit with homework right now. So yeah, a little bit distracted. Let me see. Oh yeah, we shared poetry. It was really fun. Loretta's poem. I will recite my favorite childhood poem in the chat box. It is Crowded Tub by Shel Silverstein. So, Crowded Tub. There are too many kids in this tub. Too many elbows to scrub. I just washed a behind that I'm sure wasn't mine. There are too many kids in this tub. Oh, it's so funny. And I shared Loretta's Substack, so please go and have a look. Loretta is really excited about being on Substack, so go and subscribe. And Francis also shared a poem or part of it, so I looked it up from Heinz Erhardt, who is or was a German comedian, I would say, an actor. I think he was like all over the place, very creative person. I didn't know this poem actually, so I shared it with you guys. If you want to read a German poem that is translated, you have the German version, the original version, and the translated version on the site. And it's a really cute and little sad little poem, so definitely have a look. AI Mode joined us. And I was honestly wondering, is this a bot or is this a person? So if you're a person, I'm sorry. But I was wondering why we are on mute because we were sprinting. So I explained this a little bit. And yeah, poetry is really, I love, like I said before, the fact that Michael is reminding us, at least the people of us who are not or forgot about the value of poetry maybe, or didn't have the time to look into poetry recently. And so Michael is reminding us of the value of poetry with this Writeathon here. And Emmy, good morning. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, is the writing about anything specific? No, it's actually, about, or those writing streams we do. There are lots of people on AuthorTube or on YouTube who host so-called writing streams, and usually it's about giving the space and the time for people who really want to write and usually struggle to stay focused. That's why we are doing those sprints, those countdowns, because let's say you have a 25-minute sprint, and during this time you really try to focus on one of your projects. That's why I say writing or productivity or reading sprints. You can, whatever your goals are, you can decide if you want to say, okay, I will write a poem. And so during a countdown, you really try to just sit and write and not be distracted by anything else. I think that's the main goal of our writing streams. And also just meeting with friends in the chat who have the same goals, who are also interested in writing poetry, novels, whatever. Like I said, also reading. We have lots of different interests, and just come together trying to get stuff done. For instance, Keiko got 438 words during the last sprint. Awesome. It's also about motivating each other. I'm almost done with editing my post, Loretta. I'm looking forward to reading it. And I shared Emmy's book, for instance. When you scroll up in the chat, I shared a link to Emmy's upcoming book publication. Do you say it like that? So if you want to pre-order, which is always very helpful for publishers, writers, I think if you get lots of pre-orders on Amazon, this is really helping, with pushing you up in the sales later. I don't know how everything works, but so if you want to support Emmy, definitely have a look. Maybe I can share the link again during the next sprint. Anna, I'm still trying to get through my marking. Oh, still working on preparing the class. I'm not sure what marking is. I'm guessing you have to prepare the classes, or I'm not sure. I'm just struggling with the word marking. If any students ask me about their grades, okay, so you're grading what the tests they wrote. I'm guessing. Yeah, but I can imagine it's lots of pressure because lots of people are waiting. Oh yeah, it makes sense marking now because mark is the grade. Is it? That's why marking. Yeah, I'm sorry with my English sometimes struggle. Mhm. So yeah, but I can imagine that there's lots of pressure to get done with it because people are waiting, want to know how they did, want to know their results. Jessica, 164 words for the sprint because I'm fading. Oh yeah, as it's past 2 a.m. here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm gonna head off to bed now because I'm struggling. Have a wonderful time, everyone, and sleep well, sweet dreams. And so you will. I hope you, when you wake up tomorrow, will have lots of energy, so that you can continue. Yeah, I'm sorry, lol. I'm real. You were in my algorithm. Awesome. So it's so good to have you here. I used to have lots of bots in the chat, but usually it's easy to figure out. It was just because of your name. That's why. Alice M. Rose reads, I read 19 pages of Queen Charlotte by Julia Quinn and Shonda Rhimes. Awesome. See, lots of different things people do during the stream. Emmy, I will try to start writing a Beatles story. Yesterday we had character randomizer stream, and now I have to write about superpowered Beatles named Grimkiss. But I love that. That's so cool to get some inspiration. And Beatles are so cute. And yeah, I can imagine that you will create something cool. Sounds like a bestseller story. Grimkiss will save the world. Yeah, marking is like grading the assignments. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. Oh no, I know other countries is going to mean the same. Like I said, I mean, I'm German, that's why. But I figured it out in the end. What it means was just trying to understand what you have to do. So, what's the time? I have to calculate because I have to finish on time so that we get ready for the next stream coming up in about 36 minutes. Oh, I'm actually quite good with my plan. I think we can afford a final 30-minute sprint. And then I will still have some minutes left to quickly say goodbye and lead you to the next stream. So let's do a... oh yes, I wanted to use this timer. There's an ad playing first. But I can still set everything up. Okay. I will also share during the sprint the link to the next stream that is coming up. And I will maybe also share again the playlist, the whole playlist link. But you can also find it, Michael's poem. Every stream during this Writeathon has a unique poem written by Michael. So definitely always look into the description box of each stream. Box. Did I say box? So, okay, let's do a 30-minute sprint again. And yeah, I would say enjoy, have fun, and see you in 30 minutes. Okie dokie, that's the end of my stream, but you can, of course, continue writing and being creative during the next stream, which will happen at the top of the hour. You will find the link in the chat, but also in the description box. I put the playlist link in there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Yeah, I usually stream from Monday to Thursday at exactly the same time as I was streaming right now. So if this is a good time for you, I would be happy to have you guys in the chat. And yeah, I wish you all a fun time and lots of creative ideas. Yeah, lots of productivity. And I see you soon. Und see, und it was a German word in between, and see, Keiko got a total of 1,256 words. Awesome. So yeah, just enjoy your time, and I hope I see you guys soon. Thanks so much for being in the chat with me. Ciao, ciao, ciao.